What up? Alright. So, about to go for a hike. And before I do that, I gotta pick up Sonia. And I have to clean my car out. So, all that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you. I suppose the one thing I didn't think about whenever I put this visor camera up was, yeah, it's hands-free, but now I have half of my windshield. So, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't think I need this hat. It's really a beautiful day. I'm glad that it heated up. They see me rolling, they hating, trolling, trying to catch me right and dirty. That's my song lately. That's my go-to. I'm not saying that I am riding dirty, but I'm not saying that anybody's trying to catch me riding dirty, but it's just my song, man. It's just my go-to. So, do you have a song that you've been listening to lately? Do you have a song that comes into your heart and out of your mouth? A heart song, you could say. Remember, my dad's used to always be Yellow Submarine. I always hear him whistling it. He's not a stoner though, so I'm not sure why that was his song. I'm not sure that any Beatles songs necessarily make you a stoner, but I don't know. So yeah, I definitely need to clean my car out. Got stuff everywhere. All the hooks are falling down when I sleep at night. I think I catch the blanket with my foot and it pulls it down. So I'm sure there's a better way to do it. It's good enough for now. I don't mind spending just a little bit of time fixing it. Oh, green arrow. I always saw that if I wasn't focused on the, I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, we're gonna go for a hike at the Bog. It's a state nature preserve here in Ohio. The weather's really nice today for, the end of November. So bitter and cold the week before. Doing these daily vlogs, I'm kind of trying to make sure that I keep it true to how vlogs used to be. I'm not going to go through and edit it. I really don't even know that I'm going to go through and watch them. But I think what I might do is the same thing that I'm doing with my journaling, is maybe doing like a weekly review and then a monthly review and a yearly review, just going through each day and finding the highlights. Because if I am really going to benefit from these vlogs myself, I need to make sure that I do review them. And I find the highlights. It'd be helpful if anybody watching this goes through and you comment what you think should be a highlight. Because I don't want to spend forever looking at the past. I think that's really a healthier way to live your life, is to just kind of focus on what's in front of you. And but it is important to reflect on the past, and it's important to learn from who you were in the past, and to allow your memories to empower you instead of hold you back. So if we can do that as a community, that'd be really awesome. Man. Oh, hey, this woman just gave me a stink eye. She might not have given it to me. I try not to take any of that personally. But it reminded me, I was just now leaving McDonald's, and this kid sneezes, and he gets this huge snot dribble. And instead of him like going to wipe his nose, he goes, sucks it back up. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. But is what it is, man. Santa Claus standing outside, ho ho ho. He's got his 3 snowmen, ho ho ho. Now I am arriving at Sonia's, and it's time to clean my car out. I'm just gonna keep this video rolling while I do that. And try not to be too big of a slob here as I clean, because Sonia really cares about her privacy and what her neighbors think. And if it were up to me, I'd just throw everything out on the curb, sort it out, organize it. I don't care, people driving by, what they think. If they want to stop and say something, and ask them to maybe help me. But first thing here, this is a book that Connie gave me, A Course in Miracles. It's really intriguing to me. I don't know what to expect, but I do think that what I'm going to do as I go through this book, because, you know, there's an opportunity to learn from things that you don't necessarily think have anything to teach you. So I am going to go through this book, and I'm going to, as I learn from it and as I go through it, I think I'm going to convert it into an online course for other people to go through as well. Because I think we all need to learn a little bit more about miracles and what is existing in life, and it's created by the Foundation for Inner Peace, and I think that's something that definitely everybody needs. What else do we got in here? It's not, I gotta be quick. See me rolling, hating, trolling, trying to catch me riding dirty. Collect all these hooks so that I can clean that up later. I'm not going to worry about doing my car too perfect right now, because Sonia could come out at any second. And as soon as she comes, we're going to hit the road. I'll probably end this video. I don't think she wants to be in it. My car is such a mess. Entropy is real. That's the lesson here. So my goal right now is to figure out a better way gotta figure out a better way to make sure that these sheets don't fall down every night. So I move around so much whenever I sleep. Blocking that door. What do you think this is? I gotta figure out a better way to do all my clothes. being in your face like that all the time, it's never good. Balloon with a rock in it.
Hi.
Hello. Stone for Ryan. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for now. I'll be able to get it a lot cleaner than that. Later, but it's gonna take some scrubbing. You know, maybe the right thing to do for the camera is move one to the other side. What's inside though? Oop. Oh, dude. That's awesome. I forgot about that. That's awesome too. Shoot. This is great. I'm looking forward to cleaning it out a little bit better. But for now, I think I did it. We'll see you later. We'll continue this on. Alright, so I just left hang out with Sonia. We had a really good hike. And talked a lot about a lot of things. Some of those things were she's going to take over. She's going to be the okay, sorry. This is just for you, Joe. That dog right there was barking a lot, and I kept thinking to myself, what is wrong with you? You that territorial? You gonna be alpha that bad? Well, guess what? You are not alpha. You have a lot of people who allow you to think that you are. I'm not. and Alpha and Omega is God. So that's where I'm like, okay, little creature, why do you want me to go away so bad? You might look cute, but maybe you're a little demon. This is kind of like driving blindfolded because I can only see half of the road. I don't really care for that. How do I fix it? Maybe I just shouldn't care. I'm gonna finish cleaning out my car in a place where it says no smoking there, so let's follow the rules. I kind of want to go back to the bog. I didn't feel finished. But that's a complete memory, so I'm just going to leave it for what me and Sonia shared, because next time I go back there is going to be with her. It's nice to figure out our relationship before I leave and know that I am not leaving her. I'm not leaving anyone here behind. It feels that way sometimes. Moving on. What's in front of you. I think, that's been something for me. A struggle in life is a lot of people I feel have moved on in their life and don't really think about me anymore. I think about them all the time. People that have been angry at me, and one of the reasons why it's hard for me to put my face out. I'm looking, I have to be able to see the traffic light change. It's been hard for me to put my face and my presence out into public because there are so many people that I really care about who I've hurt. I've made mistakes, and those mistakes made them so hurt that they needed to just cut me out of their life. So to those people, I just want you to know that I am sorry. I'm sorry for being selfish. I'm sorry for being such a Tasmanian devil. That such chaos that exists in me, the hurt and the pain and the unforgiveness towards myself has created such a turmoil. And it's not all the time. It's not a constant whirlwind, but when it does happen, anger hurts everyone. And something that me and Sonia were just talking about was how you have to remember Scripture says, and Jesus says, why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye when you have a log in your own? And most of the time when that's quoted to people, it's in kind of a self-righteous way. and people are like, oh, don't worry about my speck, worry about your log. I see your log. But the way that I explained it to Sonia was that, when you're looking at someone eye to eye and you see the reflection, you're seeing a speck. There's a log, there's a speck in your eye compared as the reflection. And so when you see evil in other people, you just have to remember to remind yourself, what I dislike about them, it exists in me. I'm human. Everyone's human. We all make mistakes. But we're also forgiven the way that we forgive. So forgive your mistakes. Forgive other people's mistakes. What's it mean? What does it all mean? Are they coincidences or are they messages? It's a question worth asking, I think. There's a story that comes to mind. I was with my older brother Brian and my friend Carolyn. This was the first time she was meeting my brother, I think. We're in my office and my brother says to me, "You're crazy." And that made me uncomfortable. And I thought, I don't like that. One, because you're someone that I know accepts the craziness in themselves. And I've never really seen you think that craziness is a good thing. So I don't want to be crazy. Everybody has this connotation that craziness is bad. So I told him, I don't like that. And Carolyn chimes in. She's like, "Yeah, you're crazy." And now I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm really sane. I feel like I am in control of my mind. So for you to tell me that I'm crazy, and I remember writing in a journal as a kid that my biggest fear was losing control of my mind, because from being a kid, I loved my mind. I still do. It's something that for years I got away from thinking it was something to love. And as a kid, I loved that I was able to think so deeply about things. I was able to explore ideas. I was able to come to conclusions and solve problems and be curious. And I wish I could meet that person again and talk to that person again. And the thing that I'm excited about with YouTube is I know that that person is out there, that there are brilliant kids with so much talent, with so much potential, with so much to offer. And they're going to find people that tell them to doubt themselves and that they aren't special. Don't listen to those people. Those people are insecure. Those people have given up on the idea that there's something special about who they are, and they don't want you to be special. I hear stories about friends of mine who, like my friend Jason told me a story of him in middle school or elementary school when he was really young. They had this exercise where you had to be blindfolded or close your eyes, and you had to sculpt with just like what you were able to see, not correct, and see in your mind and feel with your hands. And his was amazing. And all the kids and the teacher said that he cheated, and they immediately couldn't believe that what was special in him was true. And instead of it being encouraged, did he continue to sculpt? Did he keep that joy of what it felt like? No. He doesn't sculpt, as far as I know. He's never shown me anything, but should he? Yeah. Even though he's 40 years old now, that talent is still there. So whether you're young or old, it doesn't matter. I don't see age. I don't think about age. When people think about age, it comes to respect. Do I respect someone based off of their age? What? No. You are who you are when you are that person. Does everyone have the opportunity to learn and grow and become a stronger person? Yeah. Doesn't matter how young you are. Doesn't matter how old you are. We don't respect the elderly enough, and we don't respect children enough. This sort of middle ground where I'm at, people think that's all that matters, that's all that has strength. No. The elderly are supposedly the wisest amongst us because they've had so much experience. And as I grow in experience, which is something that youth doesn't respect, as I grow in experience, I understand that experience has so much to offer you. It's about how far have we traveled, how deep have we gone. And that's where youth doesn't respect the elderly, because they see them as sedentary. They see them as having gone nowhere. When we all run into trouble, we all have bad things happen to us, which is something that youth doesn't understand. And that's where their strength and power is being able to live life with joy. But the wisdom is knowing that no matter what's happened to you, we have right now. We can be in this moment, and moving forward, we can go anywhere we want to go. We're in control of that. Our perspective, the way that we feel about it, we are in control of that. But knowing that you are not necessarily in control of your life, that is where true power comes from. Because now I don't have to worry. I can just go as fast and as strong as possible. And people are like, Joe, I worry that one day I'm going to get a phone call that you just fell off of a cliff, or you died climbing a mountain, or you did something that was too crazy. You're going to die no matter what. And I've discovered that, I've gone through dark times where I've wanted it to come sooner than it has. And I'm thankful that I didn't give up. I think that's sort of the whole point, is don't give up. People that don't give up are thankful that they didn't give up, no matter what that is. Don't give up on a relationship. Don't give up on a marriage. Don't give up on your kids. Don't give up on yourself. And there was a point a long time ago that I was trying to make. But I'm thankful that I am able to end on that one. And for people that didn't give up on this video and made it to that point, I want to tell you that I'm thankful for you. Honestly. Someone might click on a video to just check it out, and I'm thankful for those people too. But for people that are willing to travel the long road together, that are really, want to spend time and spend time with each other, which is really what this is about for me, is I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not going to be able to sit and see each other face to face. So if this is the best that we can do, I want to put energy into it. And I know that there's a deeper sense to me saying that I'm leaving. I've always known that I don't have the time to wait anymore. It's over before you know it. And that's something that doesn't matter how old you are. You know, I know people who are 60 years old who are just waiting for the end. But guess what? You don't know when that end comes. It could be tomorrow. It could be 60 years from now. You don't have time to wait. You shouldn't wait. Don't spend your time waiting anymore. Go out and do it. Whatever it is. Whatever you've been waiting to do, go out and do it. Stop watching this video and go do it.